I'm making airplane noises. She was yelling, "Sit down, Don. What are you doing?" Sweet, man. Glad you spent the last day with us. Coming to the stage next, please make a lot of noise for Adam Davidson. Keep it going, come up here. Adam, everybody.
Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Okay. Well, a little bit about myself. I just retired after a little more than 30 years in the public sector. Thanks. So I am not from the government, and I am not here to help. So 25 of those years I spent in the information technology profession. So standing before you is an ex-geek. If you ever looked at my resume, you'll find I did a lot of jump jumping. I've always had a very hard time trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. I mean, when I was younger, every grown-up that I come up to always asked the question, what do you want to do when you grow up? It's like, how the fuck should I know? I'm only 5 years old. Can I at least get out of high school first before I make my mind? So, anyway, one of the jobs I wanted to try out, I tried out for bartender school. Didn't work very well. I'll tell you what happened. We were doing the class of mixed drinks, and during one of the sessions, the instructor was teaching us how to do a screwdriver. Now, for the benefit of you teetotalers out there, the two main ingredients in a screwdriver is vodka and orange juice. Now, I made two variations of it. The first one, I added a little bit of Tabasco sauce to it, so it's no longer a screwdriver, it's a cordless drill. And the second one, I subbed out the orange juice for pineapple juice, and again, a little bit of serving of Tabasco sauce, and that was called the Aloha from Hell. And as you know, Aloha is a Hawaiian word for hello and goodbye, so this drink gets you coming and going. So I gave my two concoctions to the instructor, who took a big gulp out of both of them, and subsequently fell off the bar stool and landed on the floor in a fetal position. And with whatever strength he had left, after about 5 minutes of puking his guts out, he slowly managed to crawl up onto the bar stool with his head in his hands like he had the biggest fucking migraine on the face of the earth. The first words that came out of his mouth were, "Get the fuck out of this classroom right now! There is no way in hell that you're graduating from this bartending school just so you can go out there and point the customers with whoever was that you sustained me." And so from that moment, that was the end of my career as a bartender. So, thanks very much. My name's Adam Davidson. Thanks for listening. Hope you have a good night.
Adam Davidson, everybody.